Welcome to CATtheMinion YouTube channel. My name is Teresa, but you can call me Cat. This is a reading for Sagittarius. I have been very busy during the month of May, and not only am I sort of later than I've been with this, but it's also getting kind of truncated. I've got a shorter reading here. This is my triptych door reading. It's one of the ones that I offer. Sorry about the neighbor's dog barking. I don't know what they're on about. List is going to be down below in the description box. So I did shuffle and clear and then get out the cards and stack them together and everything off camera. If you purchase a reading, I'll be chucking them out of the deck on camera. This is just for time purposes, you know, for the free ones, unless somebody wants to donate for it. You get what you get. So this is the triptych door, so we've got two cards on the side, which is going to be a polarity, and then we have this unification of opposites coming in the middle with the middle door. So let's see what we've got here. These are the elemental hexagons, and this is the Work Your Light Oracle. Oh, I didn't have that upright. Okay, so we have tungsten. My brain wants me to say steel. Tungsten steel. 74, the ability to hold an edge. So we have structure. This is a very swords kind of energy. I'm also getting like, ooh, I haven't lost my edge. Like, ooh, I've still got it even though I'm getting older. 74 breaks down to 11. Like how my hands don't work when I'm looking at them through the camera. Uranium. Ooh, spicy. Oh, this is what the F-bomb looks like in my charms. I actually have the box over here. Let me see if I can find them. My bucket of charms here. Let's see if I can find the F-bomb. I've got like 200. Oh my god, it came out right away. Okay. Not exactly the same, but I sort of styled it after a World War II era bomb. So we have the F-bomb. Fucking A, man. Alright, uranium. I see Jupiter there too, which is relevant. I forgot to mention that we have Jupiter having just moved into Aries, which is relevant for Sagittarians. And then we have Mercury retrograde. I don't remember what it's in, but whatever. Pluto retrograding in Capricorn, which is what this uranium makes me think of. Although if it's Uranus, it should be Aquarian energy, which is weird. Okay. Balance of power. Interesting. It kind of looks like a sperm whale, too. Moby Dick. So balance of power and tungsten. So we have 92, which also breaks down to 11. Which is like a Scorpio? Somebody just had a 911. I think it was Scorpio. So we have 92 and 74. So we have 11, 11. So we either have a relationship, that twin flame thing going off, or with 11 we have universal timing. And I'm feeling like timing might be in, because I already thought of like, ooh, I'm getting older, but I've still got my edge. Let me see these fucking things in focus. Here we go. Sorry, it's the F-bomb. It's getting me. All right. Break the chain inverted. Ancestral patterns, healing and rewriting the future. Okay, see, I was talking about time. So this is like I'm coming out of the dark. There's another card that kind of matches this that's like looking from inside a cave out into the world. So here, this is me when back then, and here, and now I'm becoming like what, bigger and stronger and more knowledgeable and all that. But it was inverted, which usually to me means confusion, refusal, or delay, which is timing. Breaking a chain can be a balance of power, and then we have the ability to hold an edge, which is what you need to cut the chain. And then we have an F-bomb. Now, usually the bomb is something that will explode. It's like a nuclear reaction. It's like a meltdown. But there's There's also radioactive decay. In some way, it's almost like the chain doesn't have to be force broken because it's decaying on its own in the right time frame. But what is in need of being broken? Let me get this out of here because it's distracting me. This is like, oh, this is something you're not allowed to talk about. Okay. This is almost like you haven't been able to break the chain of something that's holding you back from like really sinking your teeth into your life because it's like you haven't been able to, you've been not been allowed to talk about it. And this sort of, it's like calling it forth from the subconscious, from the repression, from the shadow, is what is going to let you bring back your energy from it, and essentially to balance the power. But yeah, radioactive decay. It's like there's something in your energy. It's kind of like karma, but it's also like energy poisoning. Like you've been energy vampiring off me for a long time, whether it's like a past life thing or for like 5 years or 6 months or whatever. It's like whatever is draining you. It's like the drainage is like a thread that's getting pulled thinner and thinner. And that's like the decay, but there's still like, you know, like your fingernails are still energetically falling out from it, even though this cord that's tying you to whatever it is getting thinner. It's like, well, at this point, even without any fingernails, because they've all dropped off, I can still yank that thing apart the last bit. And it's like, I don't necessarily need to like lash out with the knives at the situation in order to break that chain to it. It's very interesting. It's like I don't have to go out there and break it because it's dissolving. It's being eaten away at. It's a little bit of karma coming into. It's like your karma is that you're done with this issue. But also the karma was to be poisoned by it in some way. And this is the beginning of taking back your power, the balancing, is by being aware that the time to end your suffering, more or less, is now. And because we're talking about this all energetically, you will have the ability to heal from it, essentially. Right? It's like, oh, I can hold my edge, I can complete my turn, I can take the exit off of this, you know, crap highway. You know, I don't need to continuously have the life pummeled out of me. So this is a worm has turned kind of moment for Sagittarius here for the TLDR version. The worm has turned. So I'm going to leave it there and move the camera. If you would like a personal reading, the list is going to be down below or on my WordPress, or you can email me for it. And if I have coloring books and merch and prints and art stuff. And if you found this helpful or useful or interesting in some way, you want to donate, energy exchange, hit that tip jar. It's PayPal, Cash App, or Venmo. I have card of the day on my social media. So we have a Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. That's going to be a picture format. And then everything here is through the link tree. So that's linktr.ee/CATtheMinion. So I'm gonna move the camera again. Sort of subtle advertising for my friends' stuff over there. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment, check out my playlists tab, and stay groovy, and we'll see you later. Bye.